Hi guys, it's Leo from LGR Creative Realms, and this is my adult coloring book, Cyberpunk Barbarians of the Wasteland. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of do a video kind of coloring this thing and kind of talking over the character development, I guess, behind this, because it's not just some random thing that I just threw together. I put a prelude at the beginning of this coloring book. I know most people don't put that at the beginning of their coloring book like it's a story or something, but it just kind of gives a heads up that this is like a end times type of scenario kind of in this world that these characters are in. And you can kind of see a progression of some of these characters as you go throughout this book. Now today I want to just kind of talk over specifically this character. He's a guardian angel basically. He's basically an angel sent to Earth to bring justice to the planet, because there's he's one of many angels that's kind of in the universe, but he's the one that we're following in this coloring book, at least anyway. In other coloring books there might be other ones and they might not kind of come together. I'm not going to give away too much of what I have for thoughts. But this guy here is a guardian angel basically, and he came because he's looking for where the basically the elites are hiding in a bunker. They have underground cities all around the world where they basically went away to hide as they set the world on fire, in a sense, with the apocalypse type of stuff. And they basically made mutants and all kinds of stuff because they funded labs and all kinds of crazy science experiments and all that stuff. And it kind of got out of hand, obviously, and the world became a nightmare, you know. And they just went into their cities underground, and they have like slaves and stuff in there. But for now, the story is this angel came down, and he's basically he knows who's good inside. And he's basically finding the good people that are in the earth. And even some people who think that they're not good when they first meet this guy, they're just like, you know, well, what good do you find in me? You know, and then he's like, well, you're not going to commit terrible acts, even though you think you're not righteous or you're not worthy. You know, it's like there's just good, there's like a spirit inside every person. And the world has basically gone to hell, but there are still some good people in the world, and this guy is sent into the world to kind of find those souls and basically point them in the right direction, because they're going to be basically working together as time progresses, and they're just going to kind of help to make the world a better place again in this chaotic nightmare world that we're living in this scenario. So anyway, I'm just kind of I've created a story framework around this book, because I just kind of I hate it when people just put out coloring books and it's like a generic coloring book. It's just, there's no story. It's just kind of a plain, you know, oh, this is this random guy with muscles, and this is this random girl with a sword, you know. So I felt weird not to put out something like that. So I felt like, well, what can I bring new to the table that I haven't seen anyone do? So I thought, well, let's make a universe in a way that's, I mean, not really heavy-handed in telling you the universe. It's kind of up to you to kind of figure out what is going on. But I did put a prelude in the beginning of this that kind of leads to the idea of how this world became this way. And so this angel is like the main hero, I guess is what I'll say. And I decided to make this guy, I mean, I'm a big Masters of the Universe fan, I'm not gonna lie. So I do like He-Man, and I do like that type of world where there's like Skeletor and He-Man and Evelyn and Tila, you know, and all that stuff, you know. But of course, I'm not going to steal from them. So I decided to make my own little like universe that's kind of similar, but not really the same at all. And I set it in a kind of a realistic world, in a sense, where science labs have made all the monster type of creatures that you get, instead of like it just being creatures on another planet like in Masters of the Universe. So instead of like a beast man in this universe, you would have science basically created these creatures, you know, and they're mutants and stuff, and they're not like normal things that were natural in the environment, you know. So they're not like a race of creatures. But in the Masters of the Universe, I think that they're just a race of creatures and race of beings and stuff. So that's kind of how I explained the monsters in this, and some of the monsters didn't want to be made, like the half animal, half humanoid creatures. There's going to be some of those that are good in this story, and they don't want to be what they are. They want to go back to being animals. But anyway, that's about it. I just kind of wanted to give you some thoughts on, I just kind of wanted to give you like a little story elements to this and why this character is here. And basically he's standing at this vault because he's about to bust open the door of the vault and cast judgment on these elites that have ruined the world. But anyway, tell me what you think about this stuff in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. And also check out my book on Amazon right now. And it's Cyberpunk Barbarians of the Wasteland. The link is in the description below. Thank you for watching.